Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
I am under a deluge of questions right now in the chat room, which is great. It's always good to have questions. Most of the questions I get are related to technology, but sometimes I get asked, Chris, how can you afford to buy all these gadgets and gizmos and computers and whatnot? And my answer is pretty simple. First, I don't hold on to a lot of gadgets and gizmos. I sell my old stuff. I need to get rid of some equipment. In some cases, I'll throw it out there to the chat room saying, hey, does anybody want to buy this? And then we'll participate in a transaction over PayPal, and then I'll sell things that way, making room for new items. Did that recently with some of my computer speakers, although I think I'm going to have to eBay the other computer speakers. No matter, I figure out a way to make money, through selling items or through selling advertising in the videos and whatnot. I know how business works. I know how to operate my own business, as I've been doing for the past 10 years, and now I do that with Ponzi, my wife, and she's an excellent life partner and business partner. It's just wonderful. She is the complete package. She is a triple threat, as they would say. So don't be turned off, with the topic of business strategy and investments. If you want to buy, okay, I'm going to frame this in geek terms. Would you rather buy a $500 computer or a $5,000 computer? That's the difference. Okay? That's what we're talking about. So pay attention. Pay attention. Okay? This is possibly how you can get to move from buying or being forced to having to buy a $500 computer to a $5,000 computer. And trust me, if you're a gamer, you want the $5,000 computer. I know. These tips were submitted by Robert Barnes when I asked for investment tips and business strategy tips and money tips and saving money tips. He submitted these. I'm very, very grateful for this. Top 5 tips about business strategy and investments. Number 1, market study. See what your local and global market's desires, wants, and needs are. If you introduce a business that delivers a product or service for the minority of people that have money, you'll either fail or have a seasonal income. Number 2, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Simply you believing that your business will work is by far not enough. Have thoughts and considerations to alternative business lines you would be happy reaching into. Sure, business is going to put a big hole in your pocket, but this is exactly one reason why you should have more than one pocket. Putting all your money into one business and then leaving yourself financial broke without any backup plan or way of ever continuing life without that business is why many early entrepreneurs fail and leave themselves in worse off conditions than they were before they began. Number 3, mind your own business. I'll give credit to the title of this tip, Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and it is simply about minding your own business. Not in the sense that you shouldn't know or take interest in what other people's personal affairs are, but more than what you have already established your business, never for one moment let your mind slip on how your business is being run. Small errors and little mistakes end up being big hassle when it gets to you. Then, at the end of your day, you're the one losing, and you're the one to sort it out. Keep records and keep track of everything that happens with your business. Money transfers, incoming stock, outgoing stock, the list is endless, and the list depends on your line of business. The success of your business starts with the correct management, and since it's your business, you have to be the manager. Number 4, reinvestment. Although, at the end, businesses, it's all about money. Never expect to make fast money in your first opening years. Another top reason for entrepreneurs to fail or quit is the unclarity of the return investment. Most inverters expect a fast return, and this simply cannot be. What you should be doing in your first year is reinvesting in your business. For example, the profit you make out of your products or service should go into A, expanding the range of products or services you may have to offer, B, promoting and advertising your business to places you may not already know you, C, general maintenance to your equipment or building, etc., D, maintaining a reliable service for your regular or non-regular customers. Number 5, staff or employees. Just picking up anyone from the street that wants to work and doesn't mind what they get paid is asking for trouble. Also, the converse to that is finding an overqualified individual can be just as much of a hassle. Here are a few pointers in finding the right staff. Check their history before employing them. Most times, if there's a criminal record attached to them, they don't tend to lose their trade. Check their personal appearance. If your gut reaction is bad, imagine how your customers will feel being greeted by that person. Trust. This one is earned over time, but one mistake of bad trust and there should be no hesitance for you to get rid of that person straight away. Have them trained in the way you would like your customers to be treated, and make sure this training is thorough to every little detail. For example, if one of your customers accidentally leaves his wallet on your shop, your staff's standard procedure should be to take that wallet and pass it to the front desk. Most likely, the customer will come back and won't have to worry about his wallet ending up in the wrong hands. Lastly, keep your staff happy and let them enjoy working for you. Keep an open mind of being equal with them, but also letting them know you're still the boss and should be respected. Happy staff can equal a satisfied customer, so keep this in mind when it comes to the personality of your staff. Although you can never really change the personality, you can always change the person. Thanks for your time, Chris. I hope this can be a help to other people considering opening their own business. I will say that I've learned all this and more since opening my first business in the Philippines, which was a drink shop, and I am only 19. It has been for just under a year, and I'm soon to open my second one, branching into a different line and moving towards a healthy, clean, lean meat shop. I wish the best of luck to each and everyone who invests, and of course, best of luck with what you're doing, Chris. Everyone would just keep smiling and love what you do. If not, do what you love. Robert Barnes, someone who is just 19 and is about to open his second business. If I was reading that and you're thinking, wow, this is pretty sage advice, it must be pretty mature, I'd say very mature for someone who's under the age of 21. You can start a business pretty much anytime, and the internet makes it simple. I have a business that I run. I have several legs to stand on. Certainly the blog, podcast, video stuff is one leg. We've got the conference, that's another leg, and then I've got a couple of other projects like Lockernum and TagJag. I've got several legs upon which to stand. It's very, very important. So this investment was less about, investing in the market, stock market, etc., and more about investing in yourself. Take the time. Take that first step. Believe in yourself and find a way to get it done. You're going to find yourself happier at the end of the day. Follow your passions and be happy. So anyway, I appreciate that. For an email all the way from the Philippines. If it sounded weird when I was reading it, well, now I guess I know why. Excellent advice. Certainly would. I can't wait for other people to hear this and see what they have to say. My email address, by the way, is chris@pirillo.com if you have other entrepreneurial advice, business advice, investment advice, money advice, saving money advice, etc., or just technology tips in general. I take them all. And of course, my chat room is always open as well. It's accessible at one URL that Blaster just gave out. Of course, I'm sure he wasn't the first person in the video to give it out. It's not exactly a secret. I mean, it's in every single one of the videos that we've been doing, at least for the past year on YouTube. Come on. Don't you know it already? I mean, I'm sure you can finish this sentence for me. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can stop the video now and go to the website. You really don't know the name of the website? Fine. Live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.